Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ethan Spears, here for my persuasive speech. Here's my audience. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. That makes 5. I know how to count. Yay. And then this is one note card and the other note card. And my visual aid is cold hard cash. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Hello everyone, I'm here today with a question for you. What is more important, salaries or your job satisfaction? Many people would say that job satisfaction is much more important, but here's the question, are you aiming for happiness or are you aiming for just to be able to survive and live a proper life? People say that money can't buy happiness, as many of you are well aware, but there are no facts in the world that I've read or that anyone has ever unearthed that have said that a rich man was unhappy because he had money. So, say I were to hand you $20 right now, would you be happy, sir?
Uh-huh.
Would you be happy, sir?
Yeah.
And you, ma'am? Okay. Now, the argument that people make for job satisfaction is that it will bring you happiness while you're working. But money can do the same, and money brings more than just happiness in life. For instance, whenever you are working and you continue to improve your salary, you are able to afford a more sustainable lifestyle, and you are able to take care of yourself and your family. For instance, if you have children, as they're growing up, you're going to want to allow them to do the things that they wish to do. You're going to want them to go to college if they wish to. But college is expensive, especially here in the U.S. And to that, having a higher salary will allow you to ensure that your kids can go to college while not taking on immense amounts of debt. And debt never brings joy to many, other than their collectors. With money, however, what you need to keep in mind is where you use it. And that's why the salary is so important, because if you use a lot of money, you're going to need a lot of money, which is where you're going to need a higher salary. With that, think of any extracurriculars that you do. For instance, I do dance. Some people like to cheer, some people like to play football, some people like to gamble. It just depends. And with that, all of these things cost money. For instance, gambling costs money to buy chips or to make bets. Dance costs money for shoes, point shoes, some personal training if you're in higher levels of ballet because of broken appendages. Cheer requires transportation, it requires the cheering outfits and everything like that. Now, the mental health and well-being in the modern era from Aminat Magometova and Guido Fatima state that the world itself has become fatigued from work, which is where money can assist this. Because money can buy vacations. You can travel from place to place, you can go visit things with your time off and whenever you're free. It states that 1 in 4 will likely have health issues throughout their life, which is involving their mental health. Along with that, it also states that this is contributed to by prolonged work hours, economic insecurity, income inequality, access to healthcare, and education. This is mostly due to salaries, because low salaries mean that you cannot afford better education, you cannot afford higher health care, you cannot afford to improve the inequality between your income and others. However, that is not the only way that salary is affected by the salary affects the world. With the people of the world, you can intervene using your salary in your own mental health and in your friends by helping them to afford vacations, helping them to move on, helping them to find relaxation. And this is supported that this can help by the Brad Herbig, Investing in the Future, How Better Mental Health Benefits Everyone, in which it stated that healthy lifespans are increased by nearly 41% just through interventions in mental health. And what this can do, this could lead to maybe you having a happier life, some friends of yours not suffering from severe depression, and overall supports a much better lifestyle in the process. Along with this, Psychology Today's Why Our Body and Brain Need a Vacation say that vacation not only improves your mental stability, but it also improves your sleep, your cognition, your creativity, your performance in your jobs, and your relationships. And along with this, it is recommended for people to visit places maybe that they've not been to before or that are not as familiar for their vacations, which can be very expensive, such as they recommend for, if you're from northern countries, that you should go to tropical places, which are very expensive to get to usually, and to maintain a lifestyle within while you're on your vacation. Along with this, it's stated that vacations will have long-lasting benefits across your life, with 3-day vacations being the beginning of how you can continue to improve your life, along with meditation being able to help prolong that improvement. With that, one could know that the essence of vacation is to relax, to improve your own health. However, if you cannot afford to go on a vacation, you will be unable to improve your health with one, as you will not be able to go anywhere, and you will be forced to remain where you are and not receive as many benefits. This is also improved upon and elaborated with in Sarah Paper's A Vacation May Be What the Doctor Ordered, in which she states that vacations are linked to lower stress levels, lower risk of heart disease, a much better outlook on life itself, more motivation, improved physical and mental health, which means that taking vacations actually is helpful to your body, not just your brain, as well as overall boosted vacation. She states that time away can be treated as a vacation, but being able to travel, being able to afford to travel, is more effective in helping an individual. With this, one could say that it would be more helpful if they were to, say, travel across the world and visit Paris from where we are here today in Smithville. This would be able to allow you to relax and improve your life overall in general. With that, I ask you one last question. Who wants $20? Who believes that it would be able to improve their lives? What do y'all think?